JoJo, and we're here with our first reaction video ever. I know this is a little different, but your boy done put his nuts on the table and got a PC. Okay, he just put his nuts down and got a PC, bro. Ignore chat, man. They being weird because they so used to me playing video games all day, and not showing my face on camera, bro. Bro said F YouTube a lot, right? So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. The next couple of videos that come out that's college football related, or if you see some more like for example, like how I'm trying to say this, like other videos that I drop later on of me just playing games in general, bro. That's I made them videos like my boy Cam. Appreciate you for that sub, gang. But them other videos I recorded are strictly from my PlayStation. Old videos I recorded. I just never edited them and just and posted them. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Man, this is a nut talking, bro. Let's just get into this video, bro.
What's going on?
Found her? No. I have been trying to call her. I've been trying to reach her. I don't know where she's at. She just left me.
March 3rd,
Yeah,
2022.
bitch. I believe when I
Moses
see
Lake,
it.
Washington. Mother of four, Yanira Cedillos, goes out with friends to celebrate her 30th birthday. The next morning, she doesn't show up for work.
No signs of any foul play or anything like that. But she's not there.
She's gone without a trace. No clues, except for her own erratic behavior in the days and weeks prior.
I don't know. There was somebody that was calling, kept calling her.
She said where they came from, the bruises.
She lies to me sometimes because she knows I don't like him.
One thing I do kind of find weird, he deletes all his messages.
And it's that deleted phone data that will blow this case wide open.
Deletes all the
revealing a
messages.
truth
It's crazy.
almost too disturbing to be shown. Here on
Damn,
The
that's
Decode,
her?
This is the chilling story of the disappearance
Damn.
Mac Dispatch, can I help you?
Hi, yes, I needed to report a missing person.
On the morning of March 4th, Yanira's sister calls the police. Yanira hasn't shown up for work, which isn't like her at all.
So they were very
Nigga finna
concerned.
pull a
the fact
fly.
that she didn't show up. So
Bro, you
my
made me
mom
drop
drove
my
over to
almost made me drop my
apartment right now.
gun
Her car's out
on the
there.
freaking floor, bro.
She's been banging on the door, but there's no answer.
So are you wanting like a welfare check done
Nah, you
to
funny
your
as hell,
sister's
bro.
house? Have an officer go over there?
Yes, please.
Yanira was born in California, but she'd since moved with her family to Moses Lake, Washington. Named after the lake it sits next to, it's a creative, friendly town, perfect for raising a family. And that's what Yanira was doing. A single mother to 3 young children, 2 daughters and a
man.
son, she worked hard at a community health center to provide for them. They lived with her mom so she could work without worrying about childcare. But she saw them every weekend, and she was full of hopes for her life too. In her
Please don't tell me they
Instagram
killed this
bio,
lady,
she
bro.
wrote, "Aspire to inspire before we expire." She'd never miss a day of work without explanation, and she'd never disappear without letting her family know where she was. On March 3rd, her Facebook feed was flooded with birthday messages from all her friends and family, all the people who loved her and wanted to celebrate with her. Some of them arrived a day late on March 4th. Those ones she'd never get to read. The cops head to her apartment to conduct a welfare check. When they get there, the apartment manager says she heard yelling from inside.
What do you got? What do you got?
Yelling inside.
Police department. We know you're in there. Open the door.
I'm gonna ask reactor. What are you talking about, bro? This is my first time, bro. Chill. I'm trying to grasp the concept of what's going on in the video.
I heard yelling. I don't know who the manager is or where she is, but we got an in-progress TV here while we're here.
What you're telling me is your sister
How does she know?
typically comes to work, has not came to work.
Damn, she ain't show
We
up
don't
to
know
work.
if
It's
there's yelling
crazy.
coming from here, but you're concerned.
Yes.
Well, we don't.
All right, my boy, be safe, man.
If anyone's in there.
Right.
We have family here, so our car's here. Can you guys try calling her? See if her.
Her phone is off. I've been calling her.
Damn, her phone is
When was the
off.
last time you talked to her?
Last night. She
What?
was by my house. Saying bye to her kids.
Was there any issues last night, or she say of any issues?
She said, I gotta go because I gotta go to work tomorrow morning. I love you, baby. And she left.
Because of the concern for Yanira's welfare, the cops use a key provided by the building manager to enter the apartment. But it's empty. There's no sign of Yanira or
Wait, so
anyone
how did
else.
they? So did they? Hold on, I'm confused.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm confused. So how did they hear yelling? I ain't gonna lie, I might be dumb, bro. But how did they hear yelling,
We
bro?
can get her information and put an ATL out. Yeah, she's not there. We
Unless that was the
secured her
night
room.
before.
He probably took her then. Because she came back, she left her vehicle.
Knowing Yanira as they do,
That's
as
why I
someone
said I may be
trustworthy and
dumb. That's on me,
reliable,
gang. That's on
her
me.
mom
That's
and
my
sister
fault.
fear the worst. They think she might have been kidnapped.
What are you thinking?
That's on me, bro.
What was boyfriend's name again?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Just get an ATL out for her and maybe try to look him up, get a hold of her.
Yeah, I think we arrested him last time we were here for assault.
Yanira has been in an on-again, off-again relationship with a man named Johnny Trujillo, also known as Juan Gastilum.
Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga got hurt. I don't know if. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that, bro. I ain't finna get TOS, bro. This nigga ugly as hell, though, bro. It's natty. Hi, bro. But look at this nigga, bro. This don't make no damn sense, bro. That's crazy. Big ear ass nigga. That nigga can fly out them fat ass ears, bro. Fuck you talking about, man.
For years, he's 28 and he's had run-in with the cops
Look at
in
him,
the
bro.
past.
That's weird. Your sister's.
Dingy ass shirt.
She's reported it a lot of times because when she ended
What's going on, twin?
he got very violent.
How you living,
so
bro?
went through Debbie to put the protection order and stuff. And he's just been coming around, calling her nonstop.
Johnny could have nothing to do with Yanira's disappearance, or he could have everything to do with it.
Oh, this nigga
leaves
fucking
the
lying.
cops with two priorities.
Big ear ass nigga lying
finding
like a
him
bitch.
and retracing Yanira's steps. Yanira's sister tells them she spent the evening out with friends at Papa's Casino, celebrating her birthday. So the officers track one of those friends down, a woman named Anna.
Hey, like I said earlier, man, if you ain't in the Discord, man, join up. Hey, Mons, can you drop the Discord link in the Twitch chat?
She texted me. She told me, "Hey, I'm gonna leave" or something.
How drunk was she last night when she left?
Not much, to be honest.
Just a little tipsy, maybe?
Yeah, just tipsy. She left me at Papa's at the bar. It's just nothing.
Damn, she got a fat ass knot on her
She's
head.
in the bathroom. I think she's with her ex-boyfriend.
What's his name? Is that Juan?
Yes, Johnny.
Johnny or Juan?
Well, his legal name is Juan, I think.
So the cop ain't gonna ask about what the fuck, why she got that big ass Looney Tune knot on her head.
He lives in Henderson. She came with me.
Where does he usually stay at?
I'm not sure who.
Do you know if she has a phone?
She did have her phone, yeah, because she was talking to him on the phone when she left. And she was like, "Hey, I'll be back in the middle of the restroom." And so I sat there. I wasn't gonna leave without her, and she never came back.
Can you try calling
Damn,
her real quick
that's
to see
crazy.
if it goes to voicemail or if it's on?
Yeah, he has. I don't have anything on him. I actually had his face by blocked in because.
Can you show me a picture of him? I'll make sure I get it.
I'm almost 1,000% sure.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't trust her, bro. For some reason, it's just something in my nigga intuition. It's just telling me not to trust her.
We got there around 9:30.
Let me show you how I use grammar.
Bruh, I mean, I said
She says she
ungrateful,
last saw
selfish.
Yanira
I'm
at
dumb.
around 11:30.
And I talked to him on the phone too, and I told him to stop calling her because she.
On her phone or yours?
On hers. Because he just kept blowing up her phone, and I told her not to leave with him. And she's gonna go with him. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use the restroom," and I'll believe her. But I don't like him.
Why don't you like him?
Because he's done a whole bunch of stuff to her.
Could you elaborate?
Going by
So,
YouTube
she's
Premium.
Yeah,
I can't fucking
she's
read.
called my
God
house
dang.
multiple times. I told her,
Yeah,
she
bro. I'ma
told
have
her
to, bro.
just
I'ma have to,
a
gang.
week ago, and she
These
went
ads are
to avoid
crazy.
him, and she said that he found her number. I don't know how.
Why would she be trying to avoid him? Have you seen her or seen him hit her before? Or just
I
what she
haven't been
says?
there. Okay. It's when times that she's shown up to my house. She was
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I understand she's
What
missing
kind of stuff would
and
you
all
tell
that,
me
but why he
does?
hasn't asked her about that big ass knot on her
he would
head,
push
though?
her. He would
Cause see, that
hold
shit look
her
fresh
really
as hell.
strong. He would.
Has he ever threatened her before with words? Like that he's gonna do something to her?
Not that I've heard of, but that she said, I think so.
Okay.
But I haven't heard.
Do you know of any?
Or seen.
Has he ever choked her or tried to strangle her or anything like that?
Not that I've seen, and not that she's told me anything.
He did it to my grandson, her oldest son.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Martin.
He was physically,
I don't want to fight. No, my fault, bro. That's not the time and place for this video, bro. That's on me, bro.
The night before last night, that he
I don't want
hit
to fight no more.
glass on his head.
Bruh, if y'all know what I'm talking about, bruh, drop the picture, bruh, and I'll show it.
So you've seen her?
That, bro, that nigga said I don't want to fight no more, bruh. That nigga got his ass whooped that bad, bruh.
Yeah, she.
Damn.
Did she say where they came from? Those bruises?
Yeah, she came here. She was trying. I think if I remember correctly, she was trying to get some stuff from him, and she went to his house to get the stuff.
Damn, that knot is fat as fuck, bruh. That's what I said, bruh.
Broke her phone.
Bruh, that shit.
Shattered it, and so she was bleeding from her fingers.
You know if he was in town last night? Did she tell you that?
Oh, I know he was in town.
Okay, he was in town.
Because I talked to him. When I talked to him, he told me. Because I was like, hey, stop calling her. She's with me.
Hey, stop
it's her
calling her.
birthday.
Bro, I thought she had him blocked though, unless he was on her phone.
Originally, and he's like, oh, I thought to take you to come back, and I wanted to surprise you. I'm like, why are you going to surprise
So
me?
he was trying to see her.
What Anna doesn't know is if he succeeded.
How many people were you out with?
A group, yeah.
And I'd reach out to them and see if they remember anything that's suspicious.
As the officers try to track down the rest of Yanira's friends,
Her snitching ass.
they
You
also
know she's
talk to an
snitching.
employee at the casino who remembers seeing Yanira and Anna that night.
One of them is helping the other walk.
Okay.
And I can't remember which. And then when the one couldn't walk, the other
Oh,
one
yeah, bro.
stopped and
She
was
looks
like,
so
"I'll give you
out
a
of it,
piggyback
bro.
ride." That's what really caught my attention.
She's so out of the game, bro. I hate that shit.
So, yes. And then they were headed towards the parking lot. One of them was telling the other one that they absolutely could not drive.
Right.
And the other one was, you can tell she wasn't happy about that.
Hold on.
This
Hold on
contradicts
real quick, chat. I don't want to fight no more. Hey, bro, this shit is funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Damn, bro, he whooped Martin ass. I ain't gonna lie. Jesus.
what Anna herself told the cops. She went outside with Yanira and they had some kind of argument, but the casino employee didn't see anything further. So the officers go back to Anna searching for answers.
Thank
She's
God
been
she covered
pointing
that junk up,
fingers
bro.
at Johnny, maybe deliberately.
Hold on, let me set
Maybe
this up
she knows more than she's saying.
How do you know Yanira?
So I actually worked with her at Moses Lake Community Health Center.
Okay.
And that's how her and I became friends.
Do you know, I guess, what can you tell me about Yanira? Tell me about her character.
But yeah, chat, send more videos to the reaction channel on Discord.
Ever since I met her, actually, she's been.
Cause I'm gonna just randomly pick them.
I guess a loud personality, if you want to call it that. You know, she talks to everyone. She's not shy about speaking up. She loves her kids. She's funny.
Bro.
She always likes to be the person to talk to everyone. She knows everyone pretty much. And I would always kind of just stick back, you know, just kind of watch her. I guess I was kind of that more overprotective
It's
friend.
just sad though,
Anna
yeah.
says Yanira
Bro, cause
recently
now,
moved
bro, it's
apartments to
possible,
be
bro.
further
These
away
kids
from
are
Johnny.
without their mom,
Don't
bro.
know
That's what
how
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
she found out where she
That's what
lived.
really
That
hurts
part
me, bro.
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna be
tell you.
I'm gonna be
I
genuinely
definitely
honest.
never talked to this guy really. I think I only hung out with him once.
How do you know that he found out where she lived?
She told me that he showed up to her house, or that he was following her. She said that he saw his car kind of parked out on the street by the sidewalk.
Okay.
Or what she thought was his car.
And did they live together when she lived at 300?
At one
East
point,
Ninth?
yes.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie,
How
bro.
long did they live together?
Well, when I first met her, I think she was already living with him, so 4 or 5 months, I think.
Okay.
4 or 5 months they lived together.
He moved out in December, back to live with his family in Hermiston, 100
I ain't gonna
miles
lie though,
south
chat.
over the state line.
They said,
This some real shit,
I think
bro.
it was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh damn, I thought I paused the video. This some real shit, bro. To all the boys and girls, men and women in this chat, bro, be careful who y'all date, bro. Just be careful, bro. Like some of these people, like they love that crazy love type of shit, bro. Be careful, bro, cause you don't know what the fuck can go on in another person's head, bro. That can really make them like just pop off, bro. I just ask y'all to just be careful, man. That's all, man. Just be careful out here, man. Niggas is crazy, bro. That's all I can say. Niggas is crazy.
Your number.
Any particular reason why?
Because Johnny kept calling her and texting her. That's what she told me.
From
Facts,
living
nah, for real,
together in
dead
a
ass,
loving
man.
relationship to doing
Niggas is
everything
crazy,
she could
bro.
to avoid him. Like they say, you can never truly understand a relationship from the outside. But to Anna, it looked bad. And then it was Yanira's 30th birthday.
So, March 3rd, I was talking to her throughout the day. She was telling me that, her whole body hurt and, she felt kind of, like, icky. And so I kept asking her, are you sure you want to go out? Are you sure you still want to go? We can move it to the weekend or we can move it to a different day. It doesn't have to be on your birthday. And she was like, no, I still want to go.
Anna picked her up at around 6 p.m. and they went out for dinner.
And then after that, Martin was
Maddie
speaking
crying,
with his
go
friend
help
Javier.
her.
And
What you talking about,
I
bro?
suggested, do you guys want to go to Papa's? Or do you guys want to meet us there? And so I asked her, you want to go or do you just want to go home? And she said, no, let's go. I'm down to go. And I was like, okay, me too. I'll go, for a little bit. But on the way from the drive to Moses Lake to Ephrata, she was on the phone with Johnny.
She crying about my keyboard?
And
how do you know that?
Because
What the fuck happened to my keyboard?
she lies to me sometimes because she knows I don't like him. So she hides sometimes when she talks to him. And then I was like, let me see the phone. And so she gave me the phone and I was like, hello? And he was like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, why are you calling her right now? Like, why are you bothering her? She's with me. Like, what do you think we're gonna do? He was like, I'm already on my way.
You
And
going to
again, I
hell
was
for
just
lying?
like, why? And he was just getting more irritated the more I told him
How do you
not to come.
irritated?
Because he was getting loud with me. And so I started to get loud with him, kind of trying to talk over him. He was like, are you serious? I paid a lot of money for these tickets. And he just kept repeating that, he paid a lot of money, that he was already on his way.
Having hung up on Johnny,
Damn,
Anna
bro. This
and
nigga,
Yanira
first of all,
tried to
bro, it sounds
enjoy
like
their
this
night
nigga
out.
was a narcissist. You ask me? And he was fucking crazy.
I remember walking out with her, and someone else was helping me as well. I had
Hey, that's a W man right there, bro, helping her out.
5-inch heels on that night.
I'm not gonna lie.
Some boots.
That's a real nigga right there, for real.
And at that point, my feet were already kind of giving out.
She covered that Mari night.
And I had
Oh
had a
shit.
couple of drinks as
Get
well.
back, bro.
And I just remember walking out into the parking lot. But then after that, I don't really recall much after that. Martin told me that me and her had an argument.
Wait.
But I don't.
So, were they both drunk, or was she just drunk? Cause I'm not gonna lie, if they both was drunk, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's irresponsible on both ends, though, man. Especially if one of them drove there. I don't know, bro. You wrong as hell for that comment, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Remember what it was about.
Okay. And I guess let me start off by saying, if something happened, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Right? I just wanted to know what happened.
Right, of course.
It's my understanding you were a little bit
I'm not trusting her
intoxicated
though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust her.
Yeah, they told me that I wanted to drive my car, and I was like, I didn't remember that part. I was like I said, I don't remember me trying to drive my car or what the argument or even having an argument with her.
CCTV from the casino corroborates this. Yanira, in her gray sweatpants, can be seen holding Anna up.
I remember crying. I was like, Yanira, and I was crying, and then it went blank.
Yanira. That's a pretty name. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty name.
And I was intoxicated, and I guess I kind of knocked myself out a little bit.
That explains the band-aid on her forehead.
You couldn't remember. Do you remember what time you guys left the bar?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hold on, bro. Nah, bro. Why he ain't had to point that shit out. He did not have to point that shit out, bro. Hold on.
Like, I guess I kind of knocked myself out a little bit.
That explains the band-aid on her forehead.
You couldn't remember. Do you remember what time you...
My bad, bro. I know this supposed to be serious, bro, but that nigga know he knew what he was doing with that, bro. He knew exactly what he was doing, man.
I'm gonna say it was around 11:45.
What makes you believe that?
I have
I mean, she was
call
close
that I
though.
tried to
She
call
was
her
kind
at
of close though.
11:45
Tay,
on my phone.
what's going on, gangy?
So it was Martin and Alex that took you home, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What happened to Javier, you know?
I don't. I think he said he tried to drive like past where I last saw her, and I told him to follow her, and then he said he didn't see her anymore.
Trust this bitch, but I don't trust
Friday
her.
morning, Anna woke up to the news that Yanira was missing. Anna sent her multiple texts and Snapchats asking where she
Trying
was.
to watch everybody and
And
streaming
then I
you.
went back on, I think it was on Saturday morning.
I seen bits and pieces. A
Saturday
suburb,
morning or
baby.
Friday night. I tried to check back on my Snapchat, and she had blocked me.
Yanira, or someone using Yanira's phone.
Okay, so that nigga
That
blocked
same
her.
Friday,
Okay,
Anna
gotcha,
received messages from an anonymous account asking about Yanira's disappearance.
And I told them, yeah, we don't have much update right now, but, you know, I'm not sure what's going on. And then that's when he said,
Watching Liv fine as
this
fuck.
is Johnny.
I ain't gonna lie, I
And I'm
never
like,
heard. Wait,
Johnny?
Liv? Wait, who you talking about? Liv Morgan or the woman that's streaming
It didn't
you?
even cross
Cause
my
send me
mind. And I was like,
send me her
I was like,
IG
what do you mean,
information, bro,
Johnny?
so I
Like,
won't
who
go
is
check it
this?
out.
And he had said, Johnny, yeah,
I
he
don't.
has
I
ex.
never heard of her, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And I was like,
Just send me
and
her
then that's when
IG
I
so
told
I
him, you need
don't
to
go
call the
check
cops
it
right
out.
now
Wink, wink.
and tell them anything you know. And then I was like, wait, I thought you were in Arizona. That's what I told him, and he's like, no, I was never in Arizona.
Oh
And I
shit.
told him, I just talked to you on Thursday night. You told me that you bought a flight back. I was like, so then from where? And he said, no, I've been at my house in Hermiston the whole time. I've been in Oregon the whole time.
Joe, you ain't slick.
That's what he told me.
He wants to see
So
fine
had
shit.
Johnny been lying on
Bruh,
Thursday
what are you
night?
talking
Or
about, bro?
was he
Come on, bro.
lying
Don't
now?
put me in that type of
Because you know
category, man. I'm
Yanira
just being
better than most.
honorable,
What do
respectable
you think
man,
is
bro.
likely
That's
to
all,
have
man.
happened?
I think at first.
You just posted her on her IG.
I get it. It's not easy to talk about, right?
You know what? I feel bad for
understand.
saying I don't trust her, bro. I'm on her side now. It's just that Martin not just got me, bro. That's why I'm like, bro. I don't trust this. I don't trust her, bro. Cause why the fuck you got a Martin not on your head?
I think at first, she might have gone with him willingly at first.
And who's him?
With Johnny. But I think later she wanted to leave.
I'm happy for her. People fucking with her.
I think that she
Oh, let me go look, bro.
wanted to leave, but I don't think he's letting her go.
With Anna's help, the officers tracked down Javier, who was also there that night. He's
This
the one
nigga is
who went
fucking
looking for
ugly, bro.
Yanira
I'm
when she ran
sorry. This
So
nigga
then
is
you go to
ugly as
Walmart.
fuck.
Or you start checking the area and you call her, and she answers.
She answered.
Do you remember what time you called her?
I don't know.
It's okay.
It's hard because in the Snapchat se borra todo.
Yeah.
So
No, it's okay.
Oh, I know who that is.
I would say like 11:50.
Only it wasn't Yanira who answered. It was a man's voice.
He was like, "How many is that? Told you not to be talking to someone like that. Like, oh, rude."
Came
And
a
I was
long
like,
way from being
okay, whatever.
decoys. Now we at
He
streamer you.
hung up.
Hey,
So
bro.
I think he took the
God
phone.
is good, man. And Jesus
and
is
then
king.
She calls me back like a minute. Yeah, like a minute, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Someone already picked me up." And then the guy's like, "What? Are you still talking to him?" And then le cuelgo otra vez.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you hear anybody else in the background?
Just her and the guy.
Her and the guy.
Yeah.
And what did the guy sound like? I guess.
Like it sounded like super angry.
Super angry.
Yeah.
Javier
Super
doesn't
angry
know
is
Johnny
crazy, bro.
or what he
You
sounds
gotta watch
like,
out who you
but that's who
sleep
he
with,
assumes
man.
it was.
Not gonna lie
Then
to you,
again,
bro.
I'm like, well, she's with that ex, so they're
Look
probably
at natty people,
talking
bro. I ain't
out,
gonna lie. That
and
sounds kind
you
of
know how that
racist.
goes. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. People change a little bit.
The second time the call disconnected, he couldn't reach her again. And that was the last anyone ever heard from her. Then, officials dial a phone number registered to Yanira. Someone picks up, but it's not Yanira. It's a male voice. The officer pretends to have dialed the wrong number, so as not to arouse the man's suspicion. And when they request an emergency ping, the phone's location appears to be in Hermiston, where Johnny's family lives. The Moses Lake Police
I
Department
ain't gonna lie, Chad. I
contacts the
gotta
local
piss so
police
bad,
there,
bro.
and
I'm
they
trying to
show
watch
his
this
photo
whole
around
video,
the
bro.
trailer park.
I'm gonna be so real, bro. I gotta piss so bad.
In the trailer park.
Okay.
Do you know him? No?
Probably my daughter, but she's working right now.
Okay. He's supposed to live here somewhere in the trailer park.
So
My son.
it looks like we just got a
Natty
new
people,
ping.
yeah, that is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
I
gang.
think my son know him. Let me call my son. He lives here in the trailers.
Does he?
Yeah, he know all the people around here.
That night, they finally find him.
Hey, Juan. Corporal Hermiston Police Department to show our contact being recorded. Can you
Natty, what's going on, gangy? Hey, this nigga popped up out of nowhere.
I'm here because Spokane Police Department. Okay, they called me.
Oh man, this nigga just popped up out of nowhere, bro.
How do you say her name, Ernie? Yanira. Okay. So, do you have any idea where she's at?
Not at all, man. That's what I was trying to call to figure out. I just barely.
This bitch is lying like a mother. Lock this nigga the fuck up right now. This nigga is lying. He know what happened to that woman.
Found out that she's missing.
Okay. So, you weren't up there at all?
I went up there, but the thing is, she was crying because she got in a fight with her friend, Anna or whatever, and she was hysterical, saying that she wanted to drive, and her friend was saying no because they're all f***ed up.
Okay.
And she was crying, she was hysterical, and I was trying to like get her to go home. She didn't want to. She said she wanted to go see Anna because she said that nobody was there for her. She's all by herself, and that how could she do that? She was just hysterical, crying. So I tried to get her to go home. She didn't want to, and then she said that she was going back to Papa's where they were drinking.
Nigga popped up like Joe Hendry for
So
real.
I was calling her during that Snapchat, and then she said that she was just gonna go back over there.
Javier says Yanira went off with Johnny. Johnny says she went back to Javier and her friends. But who's telling the truth?
The internet could not believe that I spent over
God
an hour
dang,
every single
nigga.
day using Whisper.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chat, who y'all believe so far? Honestly, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust neither one of these niggas, bro. I don't trust neither one of these niggas. But however, I somewhat believe Javier for some reason, bro. The only reason why I believe Javier is because I like his name, bro. Other than that, bro, I don't trust neither one of them, bro. But I somewhat believe Javier, bro. For some reason, I somewhat believe Javier, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, gang. But that's just what my nigga intuition is like. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yeah, alright.
That's why when I just found out, I was just trying to call like, he was like.
You think they both did it?
Contact her all morning, messages.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like I said, I don't trust neither one of these
Leave
niggas.
her alone, and she didn't want nothing to do with me because she said I'm like we're done and all that stuff. And
So if people are saying that she left with you,
she didn't live with me,
and that you went and got her, that's not true.
No. I'm saying like I went to go look for her, but she didn't go home with me.
She'd be willing to let's walk through, make sure she's not in the house.
This nigga fucking confusing me, bro.
I'm just asking if you let us look. Right now we got just a missing person.
He gave that ooh we not
and double check.
The officers
he killed
search the
problem.
house, but they
Yeah,
don't find any
I think so
sign
too,
of
bro.
Yanira.
And I hate saying that, bro, because I don't like speaking like that, bro. But yeah, he definitely killed her.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously they're both crazy for that. She even messaged me one time like, oh, I'm with the new guy, so Johnny, I'm forgetting about him and shit. Like, sent videos of her with some new guy and shit.
Outside with another officer, Johnny's story changes slightly.
Did she go with
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I took her back to her house, but she didn't want to go back to her house. And then
Nigga,
she
but
ended up saying that she was gonna because she had her keys, and she said she was gonna drive to Papa's. I said, just go inside. Okay. When she was gonna go inside, that's the last time I saw her. And
you want to open the trunk for me?
Gang, that's not what you said the first time though, bro.
We're getting weird reports, you know.
Dude, I'm worried because that's my ex, and I still
Nah,
care
nigga.
about her, dude.
Johnny tells the officers
Nah,
that
nigga,
he's
that's
using
you didn't say
Yanira's
that the
old
first
phone
time though,
number,
bro.
which is
You
why
lying.
the Kings led them to him. And it's a good thing they did. It's been 2 days since Yanira was last seen.
Bro, she was beautiful,
and
bro. I'm
concerns
not
for
gonna
her
lie, she was
well-being is
beautiful.
mounting. What the officers don't yet realize is how relevant Johnny's phone and what might be hidden on it really is. They talk to Johnny's brother-in-law, trying to understand his state of mind.
Anything unusual with him?
Damn, his ass built like a refrigerator. I ain't gonna lie.
They seem
My fault.
from
That's on me,
obviously
gang. That's
hearing
on me.
about Yanira's disappearance.
No,
Anything
I mean,
unusual?
he's pretty regular. I mean, he usually, goes out to the bar all the time and hangs out right here, but here in town and stuff like that. But I mean, other than that, no, I don't see anything different about him or anything.
In the meantime, if you guys hear, see, or I mean, especially Johnny, if he's
They killed that
act
Asian woman. That one was
odd,
Hispanic,
or
gang.
because he seems pretty concerned about her.
Yeah.
You can always call us for help. You guys can always call with any questions, comments, or concerns. Anything that might come up. One thing I do kind of find weird, and I don't know if you know anything about it. He deletes all his messages, or so he says.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, because I mean, he a lot of bitches, bro. He gets like a lot. Like
Now
that,
this nigga
he's
lying
like,
for him.
Like I said,
Lock
since
all
he's
these niggas up.
I mean, he hooks up with a bunch of chicks, so I mean, he's just trying to probably cover his ass if anything, if it's a girl,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, yeah, that's how he's always been, kind of,
The next day, Johnny comes in for an interview.
Chad, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta piss, bro. I'll be back.
Making time for us again, man. I appreciate you coming down here.
He signs permission for them to search his phone and take his DNA.
So
Y'all can hear me?
to computer systems that are media storage devices to be searched, I would just write in the owner.
Alright.
Then they ask about Yanira.
When did you let her know that you're probably coming to Moses to try to see her for her birthday?
Late. It's because she thought I was out of town. Because I was telling her that I was out of town, but I was just trying to get her jealous by making it seem like I was on vacation and stuff.
He was never in Arizona. It was a lie. He drove straight over from Hermiston and picked
we know he
Yanira
was
up,
lying.
upset from
Lying
her fight
ass
with
nigga.
Hannah. He took her back to her apartment.
And then we went back to her house. She opened up the door and everything like that. We were walking over there. We were hugging while we were walking over there, holding hands and stuff like that. And then she kept telling me, I can't believe you came to see me, stuff like she was pretty happy. And we went to her apartment and she started crying again. We were kissing and then we went to go lay down. And I'm not gonna lie, we did have sex.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. I was more like,
We did have sex because she got we got to the point where she was crying. She was talking about how she missed me.
Damn, she was crazy too, wasn't it?
That's when we were laying down, and then we were talking about our relationship, everything we've been through. But she was still pretty drunk, so she was talking about that she wants to go get her card. She kept talking about her debit card because she left that pop. So I was like, well, let's go get it then, But then she goes, I don't know where she switched up. She goes, no, I'm gonna go get it. She goes, I don't need you to come with me. And I was like, why? And then she started being cool with me. She was told me, no, because you don't care about me. I could be pregnant. And she goes, what would you do if I was pregnant? I was like, well then, what would you want to do? I was like, and she goes, I don't want it if you'd be my life. I always feel like she wouldn't just tell me, oh, it's your baby and it's somebody else's. I don't think she was that cold like that. She was a good person.
The detectives take note. Yanira's body hasn't been found, so she could still be alive, though the possibility is getting fainter by the day. So why is Johnny using the past tense? He says he left her apartment shortly after that.
And I remember I was driving around. I drove around back and forth the apartment complex to make sure that she was not leave, because I was worried about that because she was super drunk.
The sun was coming up by the time he drove home.
It's a long time compared to what you told us yesterday.
Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't want to admit the whole sex thing. I was going to tell you guys today, but
The next morning, he tried to text Yanira, but she didn't answer. Then he got the news that she was missing.
Okay. You didn't go anywhere though next day?
Last night, yeah. Just last night.
Just last night, where'd you go to?
The bar. Okay. With friends, they invited me. I wasn't really up for it, but that's when I was talking to you guys on the phone, I think, because I was getting changed from those times when I did hit her.
Right, right.
The times when we'd fight, yell at each other, put each other down. The way I had her in the summer, I guess in the summer she said that she was afraid of me. Not afraid of me like in a physical way, just afraid of me that I'll call wherever she was at.
This nigga lying, bro. This nigga is lying.
And she'll be out, and she'll be afraid that I'll catch her being out or something like that. Like, the abusiveness, it wasn't. It was like mostly me. Like I have scratch marks on here that she scarred me from when we fought. Mm-hmm. And the time when I hit her, I pushed her off me. I never punched her or anything like that. I would just push her off me.
Gang, you just said you hit her though.
You know, I am a jealous guy, but pretty much any guy is.
Nigga,
too,
make up your mind, bro. You lying dirt bad.
See, that's gonna that's gonna hurt.
It's gonna strike a nerve with me.
Was that what happened that fateful night? Did jealousy strike a nerve?
So I know we've been talking a lot about what happened that night and what occurred. What do you think happened to you in there?
Well, I know this is a far stretch. I haven't talked to my sister about this, but I doubt it. But at first it came to my mind about her baby daddy.
Apparently, the father of Yanira's children had threatened her in the past, but he doesn't drive.
I'm gonna check it out after this, man.
Unlikely suspect.
But I always delete my messages and call logs and stuff like that, so that's why I don't care if you guys go through the phone. Yeah. But it's not just because of her. I just have that habit of, because I used to always tell her I have that bad habit of when I cheat on girls, or when I used to cheat on girls and stuff, I just had that bad habit of deleting everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Yanira's dead?
I hope not.
When we get to her phone time frame, are we gonna see anything that's gonna surprise us?
No.
Johnny, with his habit of deleting everything, thinks he's safe, but he's wrong.
Oh, he dumb as fuck.
The next day, the detective going through Johnny's phone discovers something. Photos of Johnny and Yanira having sex. They were taken throughout the night of March 3rd, starting just after midnight and going on until 3:47 a.m. But on closer inspection, there's something wrong with these photos. Yanira isn't responsive. And as the time...
This nigga... I know this nigga didn't do what I think he just did. I hope this nigga didn't do what I think he did, bruh. I hope this nigga didn't do what I think he did, bruh.
Timestamps get later, her lips begin to go blue, and lividity sets in. By then, she was already dead, and these photos are evidence of a horrible crime. Using his phone location data, the detectives tracked Johnny's movements on the morning of March 4th. He claims he went straight back to Hermiston at around 5 a.m., but that's a lie. He was still in Moses Lake at 7:30 a.m. when he stopped at a Chevron gas station. The Chevron CCTV shows him pulling into a pump and collecting up some things in his car. He puts them in a bag and throws them in the trash. When the detectives go looking, they find this bag. It contains mail with his name and an old address on it, and 2 knives, a kitchen knife and a hunting knife. In Yanira's apartment, they found a knife sheath in the dishwasher, and it was a match to the kitchen knife Juan threw away. They show these knives to cadaver dogs, and the dogs respond. They're trained only to respond to the presence of human blood.
Bro, fuck that. You know how low down you have to be, bro? You know how low down you have to be to do something like that to a woman? To unalive her, bro? Then you have your way with her, bro? Nigga, you are a sick individual, bro. And it's a special spot in hell for you, gang. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That just pissed me off, bro.
After all Johnny's lies, the evidence can't be denied, and it's enough for an arrest warrant. On March 9th, the Hermiston Police Department arrests Johnny on a different charge.
So I need to take you into custody for suspended driving. You're gonna go to my office to fill out a ticket, and it's not that big of a deal, okay?
Shit, you saying that now? You saying that now?
So we're trying to make sure that nobody knows that we're even in town yet.
Okay, so they all think that he's being arrested for suspended misdemeanor.
The detectives from
That's
Moses
dead ass
Lake
sickening.
drive over as
Facts,
fast as
bro.
they can.
That's very sickening.
Did I need a lawyer or anything present?
Oh
By
yes,
chance?
you
Just
definitely do,
okay,
gang.
it's fine. So yeah, they arrested you on a traffic warrant. They called us that they had you down here. So we wanted to come out and ask them some more questions. Just because maybe I would want a lawyer. Huh? Maybe I would want a lawyer. You want a lawyer? Maybe, yeah.
They end the interview there, and they book him on charges of both murder and rape in the second degree.
I knew it, bro. This sick bastard, bro. This sick bastard, bro. You know what? He serves no purpose, bro. Get this nigga off the earth immediately. Get him off earth immediately. I'm
While he
sorry.
sits in
Get him
jail,
off
the
earth.
detective's job isn't done. Yanita's body is still missing. They cross-reference geodata, watch hours of CCTV, and even test soil samples found in Johnny's vehicle. Anything to get a clue as to where he might have buried her. Eventually, on April 12th, there's a breakthrough.
Oh, that's a body. That's a body? That's a body. Stop. Stop.
Just, back up.
Okay.
One more line after that. I mean, if you want to confirm that that looks like.
Yeah, that looks like a dead body to me.
Oh yeah, but
It's pretty
Damn,
decomposed.
bro.
People throw dogs and all sorts of shit.
Pull it out, Kyle.
No, that's human. Look at the leg.
That's a leg. That's a female.
That's her fingernails.
Yeah, it's her fingernails. Yeah.
Attaboy.
Legit.
Hey, body camera's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, body camera's on. Oh, God, that's stinchy.
Thanks to
you don't
Cell
say,
Data,
nigga.
they find Yanita. Her
She
body
was so beautiful,
wrapped
bro.
in a sleeping bag and hidden in the wetlands around the Walla Walla River, an hour-and-a-half drive south of Moses Lake, and right on the way back to Hermiston. The next day, her family come to identify her body. The sleeping bag she was wrapped in belonged to her son. Initially, Johnny pleads not guilty, and his
nigga, you
case is
guilty.
delayed, and then delayed again, frustrating Yanira's family, who only want justice to be done.
Oh, she was a hot
What do
Cheeto
you
girl,
miss
bro.
most about your sister?
I think just like all the small stuff.
Aw.
She would always come to me for a lot of advice. Her silly messages, her silly laugh. She was so happy, full
My
of
outro
life,
song gonna be? I don't know yet, man.
full of energy. And I'm always asking God, why this guy did this to my daughter?
Bro, that's I don't know yet, man, but that's sad as fuck.
It's 4 years to the day after Yanita's death and her 30th birthday that Johnny finally pleads guilty to her killing, a count of second-degree murder with sexual motivation, on March 3rd, 2026. On April 28th, he's sentenced to an indeterminate life sentence with a minimum range of 123 to 220 months in prison. For the sexual component, he's sentenced to another 24 months. That's a minimum of 12 years in prison, and it could be much longer for a senseless killing motivated.
You mean to fucking tell me this nigga murdered this lady and he did whatever else he did to her, and the minimum he'll probably serve is 12 years, bro? If that don't show y'all that this justice system is flawed, bro, I don't know what else to say, bro. Cause that's fucking ridiculous, bro. Meanwhile, you got niggas in prison right now for a gram of marijuana, and these niggas doing 25 to life, man. Get out of here, bro. That's crazy.
Possession and jealous rage. But nothing will bring Yanita back. Her 3 young children are now being raised by their grandmother, who misses her daughter every single day. What do you think about this chilling story?
What I
Let
think
us know
about
your
this chilling
thoughts in the
story,
comments
some
below.
bullshit. That's what I think, bro. This is to everybody in here, bro. If somebody is not rocking with you, bro, leave them alone. If you're not rocking with that person, just cut off all types of communication with that person. I understand sometimes it's harder than what it may seem, bro, but I promise you, bro. I promise you, bro. This shit is not worth it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and I really hate that this lady lost her life because she left 3 kids behind, man. But bro, just I don't know what else to say, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning into the video, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. Now, see y'all next time, man. Peace.